and they're great. I'd much rather be watching a David Clemens essay run right now while hearing Carl give these terrible arguments. Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back a bit before we get to this Keemstar thing. I gotta just hear what he said again.
Something factual, I always try to ensure that I have ample concrete evidence to support it.
Ah, yes, better evidence than a totally unverified Redditor with no apparent connection to anything.
The 4th of June 2021, I was contacted by Keemstar.
Would that harm GoldenEye? No. Is this harming Minecraft? like, well, no. Also, who cares? Who gives a shit? Anyway. Okay, so here's the Keemstar DMs. So they're DMing. Keemstar has got to set a few things straight. So apparently, according to the verdict, and this was in the verdict video, Judge Barlow said this. Apparently, and I guess Carl will explain this, but let me just beat him to the punch here. So Keemstar was talking with Billy Mitchell. They were communicating, and Keemstar learned that there was no monetary settlement because Keemstar heard directly from Billy Mitchell, a first source. You could argue that Billy Mitchell could be lying, but this is all stuff that will eventually be verifiable because you can look at court records. So he told Keemstar the truth about the verdict, that the Apollo Legend verdict, that there was no money required for the settlement. And now Keemstar's going to set Carl straight on FaceTime. I didn't know it was FaceTime. I thought it was just DMs. This is very. I wish they recorded it. We could see them talking. I would love to see Keemstar and Carl FaceTiming.
Paul advised me that Billy was very unhappy with the comment I made regarding the settlement and that it was false. In response to this, I removed that section and
Okay. Yes, this is all covered in the verdict. That he cut out a couple lines from the offending statement, specifically about the monetary settlement, but he didn't cut out the whole statement. He left that in. He left the implication that the stress of the lawsuit exacerbated Apollo Legends' mental health and led to the suicide. I'd love for Carl to sue me. That'd be great. That'd be fucking great. I could start a GoFundMe and lose and steal all the money. Carl didn't scam anyone. Okay? We don't know that. I'm not making that statement. Carl, don't sue me for saying you scammed people. I'm not saying you scammed anyone. As a joke. Just kidding. I don't think you scammed anyone. Yet. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Oh, good. I can escape to Dubai. And all it's going to cost me is a damn 52 and I'll get you better than a tier 6. I'll get you a Depot SA 38. I can do that. That's not a big deal. That's pretty easy. Mammal, you're welcome. I don't know why you're saying see ya. I guess Mammal's leaving or not. I don't know. Whatever. Let me read this. So yeah, so he edited out the thing, but he left in the whole statement, and the whole meaning of the paragraph didn't really change when he took out the part about the settlement. Okay. Mammal's acting weird. Mammal, are you drunk? What time is it in France? Mammal's acting insane. Okay. Yeah, this was crazy. What I think what's oh good, Mammal is drunk. I think what's not getting enough. I will. I think what's not getting enough attention, and we can see it in this DM here, is that Carl reached out to Apollo Legends' brother to like try and verify this fucking statement from Keemstar, which is like so egregious and horrible and dirty and gross. I think like that might be the worst thing he's ever done in his life. That might be the worst thing Carl has done in his life. Is contacting Apollo Legends family members to fucking Can you give me details on the settlement? I'm a YouTuber. I make videos about Billy Mitchell, and I need to make sure my Billy Mitchell facts are correct. I'm from Brisbane. Can you tell me about the settlement? I know your brother killed himself. Can you tell me about the settlement? I don't know why he became like a wog, but anyway. I want to read this before we continue the video. So I'll be confirming from his brother also. If his brother backs up this, or Mitchell provides any concrete evidence I was wrong, I'll make a statement about it. Which he hid in the end of some video, not even about Billy Mitchell. If I have nothing concrete, I'll just leave the video as edited out and won't mention it anywhere. Okay. So he's tentatively taking it out, but unless he gets proof that he was wrong, he's not going to mention it. He's just going to quietly remove it. And the Carl says he's always willing to correct himself if proven wrong. So far, this video has not been that, by the way. I think he's been proven wrong time and time again, and he's not really copping to it. This is kind of what I expected from Carl. I hoped for more. I hoped he would kind of just fall on the sword, go, I'm so sorry. You guys are right. It was wrong. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Instead, he's kind of trying to justify his actions, which they're unjustifiable, in my opinion. Right, they're talking about Dream. All right, let's keep going.
And that I would make the retraction if Apollo's brother or Billy provides evidence that the claim was false. I then sent Apollo's brother an email explaining the situation.
So disgusting. Let's read this. Like, put yourself in this guy's shoes. Now, I don't know Apollo Legends' brother. Maybe I'm way off base in how disgusting this is. I'm imagining sort of a generic person, right? I'm imagining, like, what if I killed myself and it was my brother, you know? Or just sort of like a normal person, you know? I don't have all the context. Maybe Apollo Legends' brother is, like, typing all day, commenting about Apollo Legend, going, like, maybe he's super open to talking about it, and he's, like, actively out in the public talking about the suicide. I don't know that. I didn't try and look it up or anything. I didn't do any research. If that's the case, then fine. Sending an email about this is okay. But if it's just a normal person who doesn't really have an online presence, to, like, try and reach out to them and email them is horrifyingly disgusting. Imagine getting this email. This is like what? This is like, do I have the date of the goodbye video? It was like late 2020, right? 30th of December. This is 6 months later. This is 6 months after he killed himself. And you get this email from Carl Jobst. Hi Jesse, hope you're well. Just letting you know the footage of Ben has been removed from my video. I like how Carl calls him by his actual name. And yet in the verdict, the judge is like, out of respect, I'm going to refer to him as Apollo Legend. Hello, you Apollo Legend. Hope you're well. Also, I was hoping you wouldn't mind confirming something for me. In the video, I mentioned that as part of Ben's settlement with Billy, he was required to pay money. I received this information from a few sources. Reddit user Ursat's Cats and an